The royal press office would have never publicly discussed Meghan Markle allegedly making Kate Middleton cry, according to a royal expert. Author Valentine Low called it a very dangerous road to go down after a 2018 claim the Duchess of Sussex brought the now Princess of Wales to tears. No royal press office would have ever publicly commented on Meghan Markle allegedly making Kate Middleton cry, author says. According to Low, author of Courtiers, The Hidden Power Behind the Crown, addressing the newspaper story about Meghan allegedly making Kate cry would have never happened. I don't think that any royal press office would ever have done that, he told Newsweek. If I was employed as a royal press officer, I wouldn't have put out anything official correcting that. Instead, he might have attempted to guide away from it through discreet conversations. I might have had a quiet word with people, saying, I wouldn't necessarily be keen on following up that story if I was you, he said. Low continued, saying it simply wouldn't have been a wise move for the press office to make. I don't think any press office with any sense would put out a statement saying he didn't make her cry, he said. It keeps the story going. It fans the flames, so a one-day story becomes a three-day story. If you start getting involved in spats between individual members of the royal family, that's a very dangerous road to go down, he concluded. Meghan wanted the palace to shut down the Kate Middleton crying story in his Courtiers book. Low claimed Meghan became obsessed with wanting the palace to address the story publicly. The overriding issue that concerned her was a newspaper story about Kate crying after a bridesmaid's dress fitting for Princess Charlotte that took place before the wedding, he wrote in an excerpt via the Daily Mail. The truth is that, after the dress fitting, Meghan had become obsessed with trying to persuade the palace press office to put something out denying the story. He continued, writing, the palace didn't want to set a precedent. They were equally adamant that it would be a serious mistake to start briefing about personal stories relating to differences between members of the royal family, he wrote. Not only did they not want to brief against other royals, but they feared it would create a precedent, making it harder in the future for them to avoid commenting on personal tittle-tattle. Ultimately, Low wrote, it became a major point of contention between Meghan and her media advisors. Meghan Markle found it hard to get over the blame in a bombshell moment during her 2021 Oprah interview. Meghan addressed the claim she made Kate cry. The now 41-year-old memorably said that wasn't how things happened. She didn't make her sister-in-law cry over flower girl outfits, she told Oprah. The reverse happened, Meghan said. As in Kate made her cry. However, it wasn't necessarily the friction with Kate that bothered Meghan most. Rather the blame. What was hard to get over was being blamed for something not only I didn't do, but that happened to me, she said. Additionally, that the people who were part of our wedding going to our comms team saying, I know this didn't happen. I would have never wanted that to come out about her ever, even though it had happened. I protected that from ever being out in the world, she said, calling it a turning point. Meghan Markle's first royal engagement, a wake-up call for Prince William and Kate Middleton, book.